It's your boy Dollars coming live from the living room. Welcome to the Make It Make Sense podcast here with the fellas. How y'all feeling?
What's
you already know.
happening?
It's your boy Ronnie G's. Holla.
Quick
It's
and
good,
quick and
man. You know, it's Cash Private. We back in the building. It seemed like it's been so long, but it's only been 2 weeks. But we back.
Yeah.
What's
Feel
the
like it
deal?
was-
What's the deal,
It
Dollars?
felt like it was in a minute. Bro.
That time go by quick, right?
Yeah.
It do. I think time is going by quicker right now.
I think as you get older, time.
That's what.
I think time goes by fast.
Nah, I think we living in them last in the times.
And I'm wondering if we getting old because we have a lot of conversations about time. And when I was young, I don't not remember giving 2 fucks about time.
Well, it's funny you say that because when you was younger, you wanted to rush to be old, and then you got
Right.
old, and the responsibilities kicked into you. Like, ooh,
I wish I
it's
could
real.
be young again.
Adulting is
facts.
real.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
Yo, before we start the show, because I want to get into the topics, but one I could say when he said that, how we felt when we was younger, one guilty thing. When I was younger, I used to always say, like, man, like somebody who stay at home until they 25, 26, like, that's stupid. I don't respect it. Why would you be at home? And then I was on my own and realized, like, what the niggas who are that age
It's
that stay
not
home and what
easy.
they could buy, I was like, oh, yeah, nah, I get it. Like, if you
actually-
got that option, I get it.
Yo, it's funny you say that, Cash, because
Yeah,
at the end of the
absolutely.
day, I lived with my parents till I was up in age, but at the same time, I still was
Different though,
spending
because you're
money.
contributing to the household, you helping. I'm
Oh,
talking about the kind where you get to
yeah.
say that bread
Yeah.
and you just
No,
home.
that's
Dollars
subject.
talking about that living in the
Yeah.
same room for all your life, like that same
or just
in that
Yeah,
apartment.
yeah, but you gonna have a nice ass
Yeah.
car, nice ass clothes,
yeah,
like.
facts.
So even though it ain't for me, I was like, I don't judge a nigga that do that because I get it. Living on your own is hard. It's hard.
I think yo Dollars. At the end of the day, bro, I think that when you living in the household with your moms and everything, a lot of people are not even saving money because they don't even see the gift that they got. They like, oh, I don't gotta pay rent or I ain't gotta pay bills.
Oh yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna buy the red bottoms. I'm gonna buy the Louis Vuitton.
Hey yo, when
Wearing
I used
our
to
wealth,
live,
Cash
when
favorite
I was
words.
living with my mom and all that, I thought toilet tissue and juice like just came with the crib.
Oh, that's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? You go in the
Replenish
bathroom,
itself?
No, that's
it's
a
just
fact.
toilet tissue there. Like you
Yeah.
go in the fridge, it's juice. Like I ain't never buy that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I just thought it came with the crib.
When you adulting,
You realize,
you
buy that
realize
shit.
like,
Yo.
damn, that soap ain't in the
Ain't
bathroom
free.
no more.
What's funny hearing y'all say that because I remember the argument me and my dad would have when I was staying with him and paying rent. He'd be like, "Listen, man, when I know I don't expect you to do the market, but when I go do the market, you could give me $20, $40 towards the market to contribute."
You was looking at that nigga like,
Like, what?
Really, Dad? Like this is what you want?
You got it already.
Tissue, food, bro.
Like,
I don't know
yeah,
how many
Yo,
times I
that's
apologize to that man since I grown up. Like, yo, that stuff is expensive,
That-
Pops.
that shit is expensive.
Like, that's the bare minimum you was asking me for. Like
Word.
a dub, like a dub, and I was ready to raise hell for that dub.
Yeah, that's
like,
a fact.
really?
That's a fact, bro. That's
We
a fact.
don't-
If
know.
anything to
No,
go
that's
back
a
to that. That's all. We need.
Oh,
That's all you need.
Word,
His
right?
30.
Yo,
Good.
I remember I have older sisters. I don't know if you guys got older siblings, but I got older sisters, and they would go out to party and hang out. And I used to ask my like, I want to go out and hang out, and they's like, no. I can't. And I used to say, I can't wait till I'm adult, and then I became an adult, and I realized like, yo, it's real life.
Yeah, it has
real
its
life.
negatives and positives.
G's became the niggas that was tricking on his sisters. That's why he couldn't go out.
Yeah. Actually, it's funny because I had older sisters, right? And I'm the little bro. But when things happen, they would call me, and I'm like, I don't know how to change a tire, but I'm out there trying to change it, and I would change that tire.
Figure it out,
Shit, nigga, I'm good with my hands.
brother. Shit. All right, so listen,
Go
we
my
going
hands.
we gonna jump into these topics real quick that we had that we wanted to get into. So, friends and business tends to go bad often. We had our brief discussion about where ours went left a little bit in the beginning of this podcast, but we wanted to dive into that again about why that happens so much because we all generally have different opinions on it, and I want to see where we all stand at on why business goes bad so often between friends.
I'll go first. To me, I think it's passion. A lot of times, like you get into business with your friends because that's your friend, But the difference is, if that's not his passion, then he might not be as on it as the other party. You feel me?
I totally agree with you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Everybody dreams. It's not the next person's dream. Like I said, like we want this podcast to blow. It could be one of us to just be like, "Yo, I just want to make a couple dollars off this podcast, and I'm fine,
And I'm done."
Yeah, that's real talk.
So when I hear you guys say that, is that a I feel like that's more like not having that conversation, maybe, because I guess they say any business you start, you're supposed to know where you want it to end. And that's probably not a conversation people have, because honestly, we could keep it real talk. I don't think any of us has have that. Like, we all could possibly have different viewpoints of where we want this to go, and not even know. Just because we all friends and we talk, you know what I mean? But we don't talk about that.
I mean, I think we did have this conversation. We did. I think everybody had that conversation. You start off like, "Yo, man, let's do this podcast. Right now, we doing it for us, but if it take off, then we gonna take it."
Yeah, that's
what it do. So we had that convo. People have that convo. It's just that, like, you could have that passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and G's could, like, yeah, we want to do it for now. You know what I mean, this could be your passion though, but we want to do it for now, so it'll work. But then shit could go left if, like I said, if this ain't the person's passion.
If it's not the passion, but the point I'm making is, that's why no one has a conversation of where it wants to end. Because if we know where we want to end up, if we have that conversation in the beginning and G says, "Yo, I don't really like podcasting. The first 20,000 we make, I'm out of here." If you say, like, "Yo, I'm in this for the long haul," like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do this. And I have something totally different. So then we already know where we stand if we have that conversation. So we know, yo, when we start making bread, I guess we should start looking for a third course or figuring what we're going to do. Because we had this conversation and we know G's is ready to bounce when he get his bread. But that I know you're not. No, just hypothetically. Just saying. Nah. Yeah, just hypothetically.
The way you said it.
Yeah, nah. No. Just saying.
For the
so,
fans.
For
Right.
the beginning, yeah. So we might all begin with the same motives. But where you want to end is a different conversation.
I mean, but that's a where you want to end is so vague, because it's like, we don't know where we gonna end. You don't know where podcasting could take you. You don't know.
You don't know where it's gonna go.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Cash, the part that you mentioned is, it's not about where it's gonna take us. It's the vision of where we trying to be at.
Exactly where we want to take it. You know.
Like listen, everything you do in life, you're not gonna be successful. You're gonna take L's. This could be an L. Like, but we enjoy doing this. We enjoy sitting here on this couch, and we enjoy conversing on subjects that's going on in the world. That don't mean that at the end of the day, one day it's gonna be like, "Oh, damn, we rich." We might not ever make it. This is what we enjoy.
Well, I don't know about that part. This shit lit, so we gonna make it.
Oh, I should lit. Holla at us.
This shit ain't nothing but a fucking algorithm.
No, facts.
But I get the more general point though that you're trying to make though. Yeah, I feel you. But do you understand that part, Cash? What you trying to say?
I think that
I mean, because how I'm thinking is, I guess I kind of understand, but it's like anybody that get together, right, and they got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
All their motive is to get rich. Everybody, they like, "Yo, man, we want to get rich
or
famous. We want to get rich."
Some people don't want to get rich.
So I feel like
famous.
A nigga not gonna fall. He not gonna, like, if it ain't his passion, then he ain't sticking around unless he gonna get a bag off the shit.
But see,
once he see it's a bag off it, then the nigga might be like, "Oh, nah, this shit lit. Like, this shit for real."
But because I disagree. Because I think money is the worst reason to do something for. Because if I was doing this for money, we would have stopped after episode 1. I feel like you gotta have the passion first, and the money comes second.
Check it out. It's not that. It's not because it all start off love. It all start off because you want to do it, right?
Okay, so you gotta.
But then after a while, we just heard our boy talking about $70 to get here and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, let's not saying he gonna quit on niggas, but like, let's say hypothetically speaking, like, these is
Yeah, the stuff is
These
not
is
free.
stuff
Stuff
that-
costs.
Yeah, these is things that make niggas stop doing certain things. Of course, it all start off as for fun and for love.
I have a
I mean-
rebuttal to that. That person that spent $70 to get here that means he's dedicated to
He's
the
invested.
success. He's invested, which means he's willing to take the L, or he's willing to be like, "Fuck it, this shit made it to what it was."
That's what I'm trying to say.
Don't discount that person.
No. It's not discounting what I'm.
Nah, man,
I
discount.
said that to say that could be a reason for a nigga to be like, "Yo, I'm not doing this shit no more."
Yeah.
Not if
You
you're
know what I'm
invested though, bro.
No, but
If you enjoy what you do and you love it,
I understand what Cash is saying though, because you
Yeah.
could like something but still be like, yo, cause I had an honest conversation. I told you outside and I told you last week, like, yo, it took a decent amount of time for me to make the YouTube video.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing this, but spending that time and then seeing like 7 views made me for like 5 minutes. I was like, man, fuck this. Like I ain't doing this
But I
no
think-
more.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
could have been doing
but
something
this is
else.
what I was
Exactly.
But
saying.
I had to remember that.
if you invested
Exactly.
and this is what you
Yeah.
like,
Exactly.
it's like for example,
Yeah, that part could be true, but just saying I see what Cash, because you could know that, but for a split second, that shit still
Listen,
hit you. Like,
yeah,
bro, one
listen.
day you could look at your account and be like, man, I spent $500 traveling there.
Yeah,
Fuck this. It
that's
could be
what
for a
I'm
split
saying.
second. You
That's
could come back
cool.
to reality.
everything you
But-
see guys are saying is cool. Have you ever played a sport in high school?
Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
then. So sometimes you go out for the basketball team. You might not make the basketball team.
Yo, I
but
got
you
a
did-
crazy story, but go
hold
ahead
on.
for that.
But you did a lot of running, right?
Uh-huh.
It don't take away that you tried out for the basketball team and you did a lot of running.
Yeah, but that didn't cost me no money.
Hey yo,
No. It's not. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about energy within yourself. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about at the time you invested in something that you really care about. Listen,
Okay.
you take your L's when you take your L's. You win when you win. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys.
But if you love something and it ain't costing you nothing, would you really have any reason to quit?
no.
No.
Like if it's free,
No,
but that's
it's
what I'm
not.
saying.
No,
The
no,
problem
no.
with this
No.
certain
But,
things
like,
is it costs.
I
like-
use,
That's
I
what
use
caused
basketball
niggas to-
as
That when the money come in, you have to factor in how much do you
But I-
really love it.
but I- but
then you
I-
got to make a decision.
but
You don't
listen,
got to make a decision in basketball.
I use trying out for the basketball team as free because at the end of the day, you're running back and forth for free, and hopefully you make